Take it away, Caitlin, please.
I just wanted to start off by saying that he is right, that both sports and arts are important to high schools. But the alternatives that he talks about are actually all parts of the arts program. Dance, music, marching band actually serves under that very well for a lot of the fitness and everything else. Painting, drawing, photography, sculpture. There really aren't alternatives. Those programs are all starving for funding. The arts apply to all students, not just the ones who are athletic. There's an article that I had found by Davies and about 5 other authors stating that they have, through all their studies, they determined that there are basically 5 major art forms: performing, visual, community festivals, literature, and digital art. What the art programs do is they provide a mental cohesiveness. They let the left and right side of the brains work together to force you to focus. It promotes brain health and allows you to have a sharper mind as you age. Patterson and Pearlstein, in their article regarding the art's influence on mental health, talk about how the physical and affective skills require aesthetic judgments reflecting personal and public standards. They requires an active integration of diverse cognitive, physical, and affective skills. They make you think about your own personal standards as well as the public. You have to move around. It's not just sitting there and drawing. There's so much more to it. It exercises the human brain's flexible and adaptive talents. Art is therapeutic. It provides an emotional stability for people. Some students really have messed up home lives, and the art programs are a way for them to express that and get it out in a healthy way. And an article I found on people who have suffered injuries and were taking art classes, different art programs. Art can be used as another form of expression as people become aware of their feelings, allowing us to consider individuals' abilities rather than focus on their deficits. An article on Arts and Film Festival and Recovery stated that the participation in arts can have a therapeutic impact on reducing self-stigma and promoting recovery. The visual arts like drama, marching band, dance, all promote fitness. And if you say that marching band's not, you try doing what they do. Trust me, I lose 2 sizes every time I go through a season of marching band. Patterson and Pearlstein stated that their physical activity and mental stimulation and social interaction were shown to enhance cognitive function in a number of studies. Scholarships are offered for arts students as well, especially because arts is not just drawing and painting. There's so many fields that offer scholarships, that universities offer so many scholarships that it's not like it just ends in high school, or you can just buy your kids some painting supplies or an instrument. They need that instruction to be able to actually experience the arts programs. In the 2009 press release, the U.S. Secretary of Education stated that the arts can help students become tenacious, team-oriented problem solvers who are confident and able to think creatively. Ruppert stated in one of her articles that arts benefiting students, that there are 6 major types of benefits within the studies of arts and student achievement: reading and language skills, math skills, thinking skills, social skills, motivation to learn, and positive school environment. It boosts confidence for all students. Students are able to connect emotionally through pieces. They have a pride in themselves, not just the school. It promotes such a confidence that sports can't necessarily provide. Yes, that promotes teamwork and there's leadership, but there's also leadership in other areas. It's not just sports. You talked about future leaders of America. Leaders need to be creative. How else are they supposed to figure out how to solve the problems and to build a new path for their successors? Sports does raise money for schools, but they raise so much that they're able to provide for themselves. Because they make so much money, why should they need excess? The arts programs are starving for funding. I'm not saying that either one needs to be cut. I'm just saying that the arts program deserves more of the funding than the sports because they cannot provide for themselves. They need help.
All right.
Okay, as she's saying, yes, these are both starving programs, and but like you said, one has to go here. So it's which one here, and like, what does America need? Yes, we need leaders. And she's saying that arts are therapeutic, but how many, when they do fitness, is therapeutic to them? When you're doing a workout or anything, it's very therapeutic to work out. It relieves a ton of stress. You lose weight. You feel better about yourself. You look better about yourself. And a lot of kids are struggling with more self-esteem issues than expressing kind of creativity. She said that arts give away a lot of scholarships. Well, sports give away a lot of scholarships too to a lot of colleges. I mean, there's huge industry in the sports, as we all know. Just tons of scholarships. People make it to the top, but also that's what we're watching like that. And the reason the sports do fundraising, we bring in a lot of money, yes, but the reason we do fundraising is because we need money. That's what a fundraiser's for. That's what we need to do them for. And it's like to say, like, what does America need? Do we need more leaders, or do we need more creative people expressing through that? But there's still those alternatives for arts than for sports. You didn't give any alternatives for sports, whereas arts there was many alternatives that I gave. Thank you very much.
You keep talking about alternatives, and I'm not quite sure what alternatives you're talking about. I mean, a garage band, yeah, that kind of promotes, that's kind of music related, but you're not getting formal instruction on how to actually read music, to be able to play better. As far as the self-esteem thing goes, the drama program and the band programs specifically work on self-esteem issues. With art, how many of you actually have drawn or created something that you were just so proud of? Like, I actually made something that I'm proud to do. Yes, sports does provide self-esteem and confidence and therapy in a different way, but so do the arts. The arts programs can try to fundraise all they want. I remember in high school being in the marching band and having to try to fundraise, and we still had absolutely no funding. We had to fight to get it, and if we just had a little bit more help, things could have been so much better. The arts deserve more of a chance. Everyone says that, oh, well, they can fundraise. Well, we have to fundraise too. Anyone can say that. The problem is that there's not enough funding. But as far as funding goes, I truly believe that the arts deserve a little more help than the sports program does. I really do.
All right, thank you.